We want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg the money should be used to bless our people. Thank you.
Thank you very much to add a question.
Eric King.
Shallow beauty prince, yeah. They made me forget about my job, we are. They tell me say they probably need a more, we are. They same people that made me forget we are. I the man and teaching get a camera. TP, roll. They stealing for a plenty and we don't know. I singing this song from my soul. The people that we fought tell are so cool. We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The people that we put there, we not know, say. We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The people that we put there, we not know, say. We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The people that we put there, we not know, say. We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The people that we put there, we not know, say. Baga fouiller la brain people. Baga me wa to for il ou fully people. They gonna go nowhere la only for ya. It's going on, you can get there, you can get her. What kind of thing like you doing so? The thing like you own a record can be so. What kind of thing like you doing so? The thing like you own a record can be so.
You was sitting with them, Waga break gang. I would more fall and you with chin leg. There was 16, I read it, your dance. As soon as we it, then I see a chitty play. Waga, they former criminal or directors. The one that stole in Eddie government made them ministers. Waga, tell 100 to no car will issue more. If I bring policy that would need 40 jobs, who need to go see DEA for the whole job? They hadn't said it for they wanted this bigger job. But then we put it for better, no food for common people. You only travel when you can buy you be sacking people.
We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The keeper that we put there, we not know, say. We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The keeper that we put there, we not know, say. We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The keeper that we put there, we not know, say. We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The keeper that we put there, we not know, say. The keeper that we put there, we not know, say. We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The keeper that we put there, we not know, say. We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The keeper that we put there, we not know, say. Baga fouiller la brain people. Baga me wa to for il ou fully people. They gonna go nowhere la only for ya. It's going on, you can get there, you can get her. What kind of thing like you doing so? The thing like you own a record can be so. What kind of thing like you doing so? The thing like you own a record can be so.
You was sitting with them, Waga break gang. I would more fall and you with chin leg. There was 16, I read it, your dance. As soon as we it, then I see a chitty play. Waga, they former criminal or directors. The one that stole in Eddie government made them ministers. Waga, tell 100 to no car will issue more. If I bring policy that would need 40 jobs, who need to go see DEA for the whole job? They hadn't said it for they still wanted this bigger job. But then we put it for better, no food for common people. You only travel when you can buy you be sacking people.
We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The keeper that we put there, we not know, say. We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The keeper that we put there, we not know, say. We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The keeper that we put there, we not know, say. We bring the keeper, we not know, say. The keeper that we put there, we not know, say.
Hey, yo, E-News, share with your songs. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I just thought to come on live so that I can share something with you while we are trying to get other stuff done here in the background. You know, I am doing some work here on the system, on my system, just trying to put some things in order. I'm trying to arrange some files. So I just thought to come on live so that while I am doing what I am doing, that we can have this conversation. Yeah, that's what I'm here. So it's nothing very special, nothing very special. Uh, I just want to say welcome to all of you. We appreciate all of you. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so that's how we're going to do it here. I want to welcome all of you while we do this. I just want to play you some music. I want to play you some old school music. I don't know, that's what I feel like doing while I am working today. I want us to work together. I want us to work together while I am doing what I'm doing. Okay, so welcome. All of you are welcome. All of you are welcome. Welcome. So let me just play you some video. Or let me see. Let me play you some video here.
All right, well, folks, this is the Labyrinth TV network. Like I said, today we are in Magibi Kante, and we are be.
I want to show you something, fellow Liberians. You see, it is unfortunate that you have a government who is very insincere, very corrupt and insincere. You see, in life, right, it is always important to appreciate the work of people. Government is continuity. So, therefore, whatever that is done by previous government, if the current government decide to carry through with it or to follow, okay, let me answer this call quick, please. Hello, sir. All right, so it is always important that you appreciate the work of other people. And we want to thank God that we are in a generation where everything that is done this time is on camera. At least one or two person will have it saved somewhere. So of recent, I think it was yesterday or so, the Boyka government said they have completed a kind of electricity plant or a power plant on the highway, according to them. That's what they said. Okay, fine. Here is it. Here is it right here. Let me just show this to you. Here is it right here. Okay, it's right here. Here is it right here. Okay, so let me add this right here. Here is it. Here's the information. Here's the information. Office of the Vice President, Republic of Liberia, Honorable Jeremiah Bankun. Here is it. It says February 15, 2025. On February 12, 2025, Vice President Honorable Jeremiah Bankun, representing President Joseph Newman Boyka Sr., officially dedicated a cutting-edge electricity substation for Liberia Electricity Corporation, that is the LEC, located along the Rabosport International Highway in Lower Margibi County. This facility is a key component of the Liberia the Liberia Energy Efficiency and Assets Project, that is the LIPA. The commissioning ceremony attracted many stakeholders from the energy sector, and the vice president was giving an insightful tour of the facility. Here is it. I want you to see it. You see the facility here? Now, do you know how this facility came about? Do you know that this entire facility that today Joseph Newman Boyka didn't say they're going cut rate before, they jumping around. Oh yeah, we get how you call power plant here, there, you know. Do you know that this particular project was completed under the regime of President George Manneh Weah? Do you know that? Do you know that it was President Weah initiative here in order to ensure that electricity is distributed across Liberia? Do you know that this project is for President Weah? He completed the project and everything. And the only thing that was remaining is to do one or two stuff and to do the dedication. Do you know that? But today, members of the Unity Party, they were brave enough to celebrate and say, yeah, that Boyka government. You know why we do not really have all of the time to most of the time debunk some of these things? Is because the time is not there. We're doing other different things. So we don't have the time. But I wish I have the time. Anytime these people lie, I will bring you clip. I will bring you video for you to watch it, for you to see it. So they are boasting that this is their project. But I don't want you to believe what I am saying. I want to show you. And I will play you video of this particular project today. Just like Newman Boyka and boasting that we don't want to get electricity, that we don't want to bring electricity. I want you to see what President Weah was doing for his people. That's the reason why today you see that the tenure of President Weah was cut short. For some of us, we think that is a serious setback for development in Liberia, and that is truth. Because President Weah have set that country on path for progress. We were on the wheel going forward. We were not retrogressing. When these people came, they're damaging everything. To the extent that even what President Weah did, they cannot even recognize or even say, yes, we gave at least appreciation to the government before us. But like I said, I don't want you to believe it. And you see the clip here? It's Jeremiah Kun say that he didn't want. The government of Joseph Newman Boyka say that they didn't want caused this particular electricity to be all over the place. So they went today to go and dedicate. You see here, and you see here. They want to be your executive mansion website. But I want to show you a video that this entire work was completed under the Weah-led administration. The government of President George Manneh Weah paid for it. They did almost everything. So I don't want you to believe what I am saying. I'm going to play this video. I want you to watch it along with me.
And this is the substation for the Liberia Electricity Corporation
All right.
for Magibi County. This place will serve the entire Magibi and as far as the airport. So
So you see, this is the substation that was built under the regime of His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah. He paid for it. And the reason why is because y'all remember at a certain point in time, the airport was a complete mess with the issue of electricity. It was a complete mess. So what President Weah decided is that, look, we must solve this problem once and for all. We must ensure that Mangibi too get electricity. That place needs to be fully electrified. You know, when the plane is over Liberia at night, eh? If any of you have traveled at night, when the plane is over Liberia, the kind of darkness that you can see can be really scary. So President Weah, who have traveled around the world, other nations, seeing how, especially where the airport is, how electrified those areas can be, decided that we must have a substation that will be able to supply not only the airport, but Mount Gibby and its environs. And this video that I'm about to play, you will hear it, you will see it for yourself. But these are some of the lies that the opposition will carry. Oh, that Unity Party project, oh, that Unity Party project. Something that was completely under the regime of President Weah. But let's go ahead. Let's play you the video. It's about 10 minutes video or so. So let's go and play it to you for you to
all right, well, folks,
what is
this is
happening
the
here.
Labyrinth TV network. Like I
Okay.
said, today we are in
So you see
Magibi
it?
County,
It's Mount Gibby.
and we are before the BTK barrier along the Rousefee Highway. So today we are here. This is a very huge project here, and this is the substation for the Liberia Electricity Corporation for Magibi County. This place will serve the entire Magibi and as far as the airport.
You hear it? Yeah. There's a substation that was built there by His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah to solve the issue of electricity in Mangibi County, including the airport and along the way. In fact, what the government of President George Manneh Weah was doing that they already secure all of the materials for was to make sure they have light from RIA straight to ELWA Junction. I don't want you to believe me again. I will show you all of the poles that were purchased, the transformer and everything that was purchased for the electrification of that entire highway. I don't want you to believe. I will show it to you. But let's play the first video, watch it for yourself, hear it for yourself. What President Weah was doing for the people of Liberia, so as to ease the electricity problem. Because electricity is life, electricity is security, electricity brings development. This is President Weah time video that I'm coming to show you on the substation. So let's go ahead.
So those guys that you see right there, they are the security here, making sure that everything goes well. Things are inside property as well protected. So they will just take me through as you take a view of this whole place, the substation. The scene substation have been built in Grand Bassa County before reaching Grand Bassa County. So the team of the Liberia Electricity Corporation thought it was as well.
So let me welcome my own brother. We get one of our brother here. Say you are welcome. Say Gongano. He's here, President Pueka Equalison. All right. Anyway, I want to welcome our brother C, right? So let's listen here.
Station. The scene substation have been built in Grand Bassa County before reaching Grand Bassa County. So
you hear it? Where these substations The journalist is giving you a kind of visual picture of where these substations are built. And they were all built under the regime of President Weah to alleviate darkness, to ensure that our people have electricity, to boost the economy. Well, let's listen. Let's go ahead.
The team of the Liberia Electricity Corporation thought it wise as well to erect this same facility here so that you can see how this place looks. So, Westfold, again, this is the Labyrinth TV network. So we'll just go in bit by bit so you can see how this project is well structured. All right. So join me as we go in.
Say, Gongano, say, that just a human project. Okay, we agree. Project.
So you see, Liberia is getting better. So these are offices, right? So as soon as the place start to function, all the place will be filled. Okay. So like I said, so you see, this is Liberia. So you see right here. So I want to believe Magdeburg County will no longer go out of electricity. So you see this place is well structured. So there is 68 kVA. So you see right there, 68 kVA. That is from Pinsville. Pinsville figure 1, Pinsville figure 2, RI. So you see, it's very short, you know. So you see, okay, all right. So we go. So you see right there. So you see this is Liberia. This is Liberia. So you see right here, this is Liberia. This is 22 kV switchboard. So you see right here. So all the places, as you can see for yourself, all the places. So you see, so it's 22,000 footage. So it tells you that this place is dangerous. So you see, everything is well organized. Painesville City and the feeder side of Maggie will no longer go on electricity when this place is functioning. So you see, this is Liberia, like I said, right? This is Liberia. You see here. So you see, we are taking you through so you can do your own observation, right? So you see, so we are walking through this entire facility. We're walking through this entire facility. So now we are getting outside. We are through the viewing of the facility indoor. So now we are going out. So see here. So this is where we are right now. So this is how this part looks. So you see, work is still ongoing. Work is still ongoing, but very soon it will be at the level of completion. this substation is between Maserado and Magibi, that is Pinsville and Magibi County. So we will take you through. All right. Okay. So you see right here, this is how this station have been built. You see here, this is how the station have been built. So we see CB, A, B, and C. They tell you that this place. So Liberians who are residing in Magibi County very soon will no longer complain when it comes to electricity. Like I told you, one of our video that the extension of electricity was ongoing gradually, and we are right here in the compound of the substation, right here. So you see, we are right here. We are right here. You know, the whole yard is well paved. The whole yard is well paved. So you see, the whole yard is well paved. The whole yard is well paved. So you see right here, all instruments are they are well structured here. So very soon this place will be open and Painesville and Maserado will be served electricity. With this, the shortage of current will be a little bit less in this part of Liberia. And this is how Liberia will be. Grand Basso has her own substation, Magibi, uh, Maserado, and Lofa, Lima, Poncante. And trust me, bit by bit, we will go to all these counties and we'll bring you the happening. Yeah, the managing director of Liberia Electricity Corporation is doing extremely well. Yeah, extremely well. Extremely well. They are doing extremely well. This is the back. Remember where we view, show you all those machines. This is the back. This is a media office. So as a place that will function, this door will be locked because in here, those are responsible for this place will only be allowed in here. So you see, like I said, right? So security are here. This yard is not vulnerable at all. Security are here manning the property of the Liberia Electricity Corporation. So like I said, thank you folks for watching us. This is the Liberian TV network. We are proud to serve in our country and we bring you all necessary information. Again, this is Magibi Kante. We are along the Rouse Fee Highway. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. So you see there, they are giving you a full tour of the facility under the regime of President George Manuel Weah. What President Weah decided to do was to make sure to have a substation in all of the counties. I'll show you one video, right? And that video was for Magibi and a portion of Maserado, Painesville area. I'll just show you this video. Even in Nimba County, a substation was also built there by the WIA-led administration. I don't want you to believe it. Now, these guys are going around and boasting, but let us show you the real picture. So even in Nimba County, there was a substation that was built there by the WIA administration to be able to alleviate the issue of darkness. You know, one thing President WIA understand and realize is that, look, if the people have electricity, it helps to be able to boost our security. When the people get electricity, it helps them to be able to at least boost their income. Meaning that, for example, people can be able to take longer hours to sell. Those businesses that at least are in the area of maybe, for example, fishery or whatever, they too can also benefit from the current. And when they benefit from the current, guess what? It will yield fruitful result in terms of their income. Then it means that they too will be able to pay taxes, huge taxes on time to the government. So when you give the people electricity, you gave them 24 hours or at least almost 24 hours of electricity, it boosts the economy in that particular area. So what President Weah decided to do was to make sure to build a substation in all of the counties. He built one. The one I show you was from Mangibi, right? And Mangibi, I just show you. I'm about to show you the one from Nimba. I don't want you to believe it. Let's go ahead and show you the video. I don't want you to believe it. I'm going to show you the video. Let's get to this video. Let's get to this video. Let me bring this video right here. Okay. Let's bring this video right here for you. All right. So we are here. Now, this is a project that was undertaken by the WIA-led administration. I want you to watch it. I want you to listen. You hear it for yourself. So let's go ahead and play this.
This is Yekepa substation view at night. We are currently finalizing our last switching.
This is Yekepa,
transfer
Nimba County.
The generator loads to the auxiliary transformer. So you can see the substation is already lighted and the energization is completed. Congratulations to the team. Bikano substation.
You see Bikano substation?
It is also energized.
We show you the one from Nimba. Now they are at Bikano. Now, thank God that we have this video that our brothers will not lie to you or lie to anybody that, oh, that Joseph Nimo Breka love energy. That Joseph Nimo Breka. What Joseph Nimo Breka could not do 12 years was what President Weah did under 6 years. What Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and Joseph Numa Breka, this quarter could not do for 12 years is what President Weah did for 6 years. So today, if Joseph Numa Breka is a serious person that loved the Liberian people, he will only start from where President Weah ended. Because all of the stations, they were already ready, they were powered and everything. But don't believe what I'm saying. Here are the videos. Watch it for yourself. Let me carry this one back. It's about 3-minute video. Let me carry this back. Listen.
Okay, this is Yekepa substation.
Yekepa substation.
Night. We are currently finalizing our last switching.
Under President Weah administration.
To transfer the loads, the generator loads, to the auxiliary transformer. So you can see the substation is already lighted.
The people that have
energization
almost all of the knowledge
completed.
Will not do it for 12 years.
To the team.
But it was under 6 years.
Bikano substation.
Yes, the Bikano. You see there?
It is also energized. Following the energization of Yekepa substation. At the substation, we have 2 line bays. One line leaves from here to Yekepa, and the second line leaves from here to Monrovia. We have one power transformer, 225 kV to 33 kV, 40 MVA transformer. that is going to be used for distribution from this substation. And we also have one MSC transformer, 225 kV to 10 kV, along with capacitors. And we have a reactor, a line reactor at the substation. And the substation, as we speak, has been energized, and the station service is being supplied from the Ivorian network. Welcome to the CLSG Monrovia substation. This substation is the biggest on the CLSG network. It is also the third substation to be energized in Liberia, and also the fourth within the CLSG network. The substation has two 70 MVA transformer capacities. Also has an SVC transformer with two line bays. One line leaves from here
This is
to
under the
Buchanan.
regime of His
The
Excellency
second
President
line leaves
George Weah.
from
All
here
this substation was built
to
in rural counties to
Mano in Grand
alleviate
Cape Mount County.
the problem
It is
that
at
was
this substation
in the electricity
that
business.
the
So let me
CLSG network will be connected to the Monrovia grid through a 132 kV cable connection operated at 66 kV. As you can see, the substation is fully energized. This process started on the 20th of May, and today we have successfully completed the energization of this substation. At this note, we would like to congratulate the entire team for a job well done. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations.
So I stop this right here. And let me take this from here. You see that? When President Weah took over, he understands that the issue of electricity is not just to just provide current for people luxury, but he understands the security implication. He understands how it will boost the economy in a particular area. He understands how it is going to affect the education sector, the health sector, and every other sector. This is the reason why when he took over, he said, look, we have to make sure that this CLSG project is in full swing. Whatever we can do to get this project going, let's do it. Because remember, already under the regime of Joseph Numa Boyka and Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, these people were brave enough to collect almost $300 million that they squandered on the Man Coffee Hydro. It was completely squandered. No, I don't want you to believe it. Let me play you the video of how much they spent behind the Man Coffee Hydro that the current could not even leave from Corway to come all the way to how you call the place Broad Street. That current could not leave from there. At the end of the day, they say, oh, one of the turbine and one of the machines, the machine spoiled. So let me play you the video for you to hear it for yourself. What Joseph Numa Boyka and Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf spent, and we did not even get any result from that money. They ate the money. They misused that money. So let's go to the video. Rising Sun, you are welcome. I want to welcome my own brother, Vabasa King. How are you, sir? Appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. So let's go to the video so that you can see how much was spent by these people, how wicked these people were. The money that was spent on the electricity, on the hydro, if that money was adequately used for its intended purpose, and they were really going to use it, as they said, they use it for, if that money was going to be used, we're never going to be talking about how CLSG or Africa going to be giving you a 7.5%. We're never going to be talking about that. Now, let's expose the hypocrisy in these people that today are there. Let's expose them. So let's go to another stuff here. Let's play it for you to see it, for you to hear it for
Let's turn our
yourself.
attention now
I don't
to
want you to
Liberia,
believe
where
me.
President
Let's
Ellen
go there.
Johnson Sirleaf has
Okay,
officially
let's go.
commissioned the newly rehabilitated Mount Coffee
All
hydropower
right.
plant in Harrisburg. The Liberian president lauded the country's local and international partners for the implementation of this hydropower project. The rehabilitation of the Mount Coffee plant is estimated to have cost $357 million. Since
You hear it? $357 million plus. That's what this project costs. A project that could not even supply Nukutan. Let's not even talk about the entire Maserati. Let's leave Maserati. A project, the money that the international people spend. You see, look, let me tell you something, my people. The level of corruption that was under the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf regime, it was so rampant to the extent that Joseph Newman Boyka himself could not even hold his words. He had to say it out. That we squandered opportunity. $357 million plus that was given for the rehabilitation of the Mount Coffee Hydro. These people were brave enough to take World Watch and put it there, buy all kind of ugly old machine and put it there. At the end of the day, the hydro did not even go for complete 1 year. They broke down. All the thing they put there, everything broke down completely. I don't want you to believe me. Today I will play you videos. We do research. So when we are speaking, we're not just speaking because we want to speak. We speak with facts. That's why when we come to talk, we bring you video so you can watch it, so you can see it. $357 million plus that was given to the government of Boyka and Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. You think we should be talking about electricity today? Yeah, you call Africa reducing us to 7.1.4. You think we should be talking about that? But when you have people that do not have vision for the country, people that do not have any mindset to develop that country, this is what happened. So if at that you have taken over all of the project, the framework, you see, look, this government is a government that should not even struggle for anything. If Joseph Newman Boyka and his group of gangsters, if they are not corrupt enough, Liberia should not solve for anything. Because you know what? President Weah set the path for infrastructure development. He set the path for the human resource development of our country. Today, everybody praising Mo Ali, right? We had to the video, but everybody today is praising Mo Ali. It's like, oh, yeah, Mo Ali doing well. Oh, Mo Ali doing this. Oh, Mo Ali doing that. No, Mo Ali is doing nothing. The only thing Mo Ali is doing is that he is riding on the wave of His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah. The motion that President Weah put in place for the issue of how you call water. The work that President Weah did with the Liberia Water and Sewage Corporation, that one Mo Ali just riding on. So at the end of the day, today, people go and say, oh, yeah, doing well. What on this? They on this? No, President, we have set that particular pace or that path. So if Joseph Newman Boyka and his people are not so corrupt, if they are not so evil, and their mind is not built in this corrupt set, they should have it easy. Because everything President we have said, the money was already, paper already signed, money provided. It's just saying now for us to say, like, we are ready for it. And bam, it starts. So look at their own electricity. I want you to look. I want you to hear how much was given to them. Look, these people are a bunch of gangsters and they are a bunch of criminals. Don't believe me. Joseph Newman Boyka himself said it. The video is here. He said these people, they don't care about Liberia. They only care about their pocket, about how they were building houses and they were taking things and carrying it abroad and care nothing about Liberia. Joseph Newman Boyka said it. These are the same people he brought back. So let's see under the regime of Joseph Newman Boyka how much was given to them and the money they stole for the hydro, Mount Coffee hydro. Let's listen. Listen to them.
Let's turn our attention now to Liberia, where President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf has officially commissioned the newly rehabilitated Mount Coffee hydropower plant in Harrisburg. The Liberian president lauded the country's local and international partners for the implementation of this hydropower project. The rehabilitation of the Mount Coffee plant is estimated to have cost $357 million since it officially started in 2012. This massive project was initiated by the Liberian government. It was partly funded by them in cooperation with friendly governments and institutions,
Emmanuel
including the Millennium
from the
Challenge
YouTube,
Corporation
you're welcome,
of the United
sir.
States,
All of you
the
joining us on the
European
YouTube,
Bank,
you're
as
welcome.
well as the government of Norway and Germany.
A few months ago, the cost of electricity was About 54.
You see that? How much they spend on electricity? Oh no, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and Joseph Newman Boyka. The international community, how much they spent? When President Weah took over, that entire place was damaged. The government of President Weah have to rally around international people to help again, so that that place can be up to stand up. Because all of the machine that they carried there could not even last for complete 2 years. Everything broke down. Everything broke down. No, I don't want you to believe it. I'm about to bring you a post from Front Page Africa complaining that the money that they spent down there, the money they ate, the money, all the turbine broke down. I don't want you to believe what I am saying. Let me get the newspaper right here from Front Page Africa. Today I was doing some arrangement, so I should get this quickly. So let's go to Front Page Africa and we'll get it. Uh, just bear with us. Let's go. Just bear with me. Let me just get it done here. That was in 2014. Okay. Okay. Just bear with us. Let's let me get it here. Okay. It's trying to download. So while it is downloading, let me bring you one. While it is reading here, let me bring you one. So let me bring you one while this is downloading. You know. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to play you this where President Weah met with people in the energy sector, and when he gave them an instruction to install. Let me see.
Saying that we want serious people, and and to solve the issue, we have to sit down at the table and really go for our goal, all we got successful. But if now, oh, there'll be a misstep, you don't want you saw the ball in Kawe. You're not waiting for
Okay, so
the
let's listen
presentation.
here.
So what
I'll
is
look
very
for what I'm
tired.
looking for.
Well, can get as an electricity, and if we are not careful, they're going to be happening for communities and communities. So we got to find a solution. We need a competitor. We need someone to challenge LEC. So we have the capacity to do so. So we need to sit down in a meeting where we'll sit down and say, look, we agree to run competition. And let's see the private sector, let's see what they got. It can also help them to, when there's a competition, and someone that is high will bring the price down because they want to beat the price. So, but if there's one, then election will be high. Election should not be expensive. In a society. Someone that live abroad, you talk about Ireland, I live in France. Those things are affordable. So now everybody pays and everybody go for it. If it's not affordable, the only thing you're gonna see is power tech. It's power tech. So we got to sit there and those delays. How can we have? If we don't have that, they're gonna steal from us. They're gonna make sure that the cost structure, you know, case steady. April 14, arrest. No, don't take it serious, bro. When we go in the street, a young kid, people think now they get trouble, but it took away from government and it brought war. So we don't play with people based in necessity. We have to do everything to solve it. And we want to work with our partner. Our partner have to understand that, you know, the people needs and wants, and that's what we can play with. Those things get taken away, government easy. You see France, yeah, they raise the cut taxes for business owner. People getting to almost 4 weeks, almost going from now. You saw Greece in 1996. Therefore, university student, Greece were on fire. So we gotta be careful. We gotta be serious too. You know. So it's a fun presentation. And, if they need help, we need to help them. That's what we did. We came here, we at least $6 million. 9 million, okay. But it's still government continue. Okay, we try to pay. We pay. Now we pay the 6 million. What happened? We still can see electricity in the community. Because that was the reason we should pay that money. That the reason we're not doing well because $9 million. Okay, we wanted to do well, and then 9 million. But still, the reason we pay 9 million for people are still struggling. So we have to take it serious. Our government, we want to make sure we get a clean record. But we cannot
So
pay
you
debt.
see that. Let me just
And those who pay
seize
debt,
this
we
right here.
cannot
I don't know, too many
execute
things going
what
on.
they're supposed to do.
So you're listening to this video. When President Weah took over, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf left a huge debt to be paid. Left a huge debt. I want you to listen. I will carry this back for you to listen. You see, that's why today when we are seeing Joseph Numa Boyka is not able to pay current that he used, not the one that President Weah left, the current that he used to pay Africa, he's not able to pay, that they have to dress the current down because I can't say they have to adjust it, taking us from all the way 85, taking 85% of the electricity, bringing us to 7.5. You must know that Joseph Numa Boyka is irresponsible because when President Weah took over, he did not hesitate, he did not waste time to pay for whatever debt that was left there because he knew that these things is important for the survivability of the people. Because one way or the other, everybody is tied to electricity. Security is tied to it.
health is start to it, education is start to it, etc., etc. Everything you can think about is attached to it. So he did not waste time. He saw that people were protesting all around the place. Say, look, he took over. These people received $350 something million. They damaged the place. They ate the money. They brought some kind of nonsense. They call it good turban, which damage. I get the paper. I found it. I'm going to show it to you from the front page. Africa, we're going to read just one or two, paragraphs, and then we'll leave it as it is for you to see how these people damage our country. So when President Weah took over, he asked his partners that they should come and help. That this thing we need to solve it for our people. We need to solve this thing for our people. We can't be as it is. It can't be like that. So listen, he called the stakeholders and said, look, we got to solve this problem. Money that he owed or the Ellen government owed, he did not say, oh, I will not pay it. He did not run to go beg. He said, we got to pay it. And that money was paid. So listen here.
Wait, and see $6 million. 9 million, okay.
Yeah?
9
million.
Wait, and see $6 million. 9 million. You need help.
See that? Listen.
Just what we did. You know, we came here, we LC $6 million. 9 million, okay. But it's the government continue. Okay.
You hear it? That was the amount that the government of Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf OLC, $9 million. Did President Weah run away from the responsibility of paying that debt? No. Let's ask you the question. Did President Weah say, no, the government, I'm you. That Joseph Newman Brecker then left it, the $9 million they were owing LEC. What did President Weah do? Did he run away from the responsibility? He ran away from his responsibility and said, no, the money, they did it not all. President Weah put the actors in that particular sector around the table and said, we got to solve this. Our people need electricity. This thing that we can play with it. President Weah loved the Liberian people unconditionally. Believe it, take it, or not. Yeah, you are seeing it. His unconditional love for the life. Look, I'm listening to our brother, right? Stanton said something. He said, almost like President Weah set trap for us. Look, don't believe that nonsense that Stanton is talking. President Weah did not set no trap or ambush for Joseph Newman Brecker. It is only evil people that will behave in such way, form, and manner. President Weah did not set no ambush. You don't mind that thing that Stanton talking, elect President Weah said ambush for all, we just fall into it. No, the reason why you are ill performing is because your mind is on corruption. Because you are focused on corrupting the system. President Weah did not set no ambush for you. President Weah left a clean path for you. He left a clean sheet for you to come and start on. He did not set no ambush for nobody. I listen to Stanton, right? Somebody sent it to me or email say, listen to the thing, Prince. I said, look, they didn't know why he talking. When you call President Weah set ambush. You have never even gone in the village to even kill one boy. Ambush. I wouldn't want to know what ambush is. I wouldn't want to know what ambush is. When somebody say ambush, we don't want to know what is ambush. So you know anything about ambush business? You now hold serial gun here. If you get gun, maybe that the one you pay for in the America because you can pay for gun. You pay, you get your gun, you get a legal license, you carry it. So we know what an ambush is. So we're telling you about ambush. Ambush is not set for somebody to succeed. No. For the enemy to succeed. No. To entrap you. To make sure that they neutralize you completely. To take you down. So they leave that corridor. But it is not the case of Joseph Newman Brecker. It's not the case of Joseph Newman Brecker. What President Weah did was to leave a clean road for him. Those ambush was set. Say, oh yeah, it's an ambush for we really fight out inside. The reason why you see Joseph Newman Brecker is struggling is because he has no idea how to lead his people. His mind is on corruption. The man care about himself. He waiting now for somebody will say that for 1K that he working for. The retirement. President Weah left a clean path for these people. A very clean path for them. Today, look at Mo Ali that is boasting around and passing around saying, oh yeah, we correct, we succeed. Oh yeah, we correct, we succeed. What is how you call the ball Mo Ali passing around the play? Whatever, some kind of get away that looking for something. Because President Weah had already laid the path for him to succeed. The path was already laid for him to succeed. That ambush, President Weah said for him, no. All these people that you see they are ill performing is because they went there with their own intention to steal. So you see the energy sector. President Weah set the groundwork for the energy sector. When President Weah went to Africa, you see, that was where is Joseph Numa Boyka friends? Where are they? Where are the friends of Joseph Numa Boyka that he was boasting of? I get friends, I will reach to my friends. According to him, they need to worry. He get friends. His friends will gain money, will face the rule. Where are the friends of Joseph Numa Boyka in the international cycle? Where are his friends? That Joseph Numa Boyka have not implemented a carry on one straight project of his own in this particular, we entering now 2 years that coming finishing now of Joseph Numa Boyka. No project you can point to and say, yeah, this is Joseph Numa Boyka project from start to finish. You can't point to it as compared to President Weah. We can give you tons of projects that he initiated from nowhere, from scratch, from nothing, nowhere. Where are the projects of Joseph Numa Boyka? These people are only very, very, very very well focused on stealing from the Liberian people. Let's go to the front page African newspaper that I was telling you about. I said these people, they are a bunch of criminals, and the rest of it, these rogue elements in Liberia, electricity. This was in 2016, 2015, 2016. Let me just. Oh, did he hear Sunday again? What kind of nonsense is this? Okay. All right, fine. So let's get it here. Let me move this and put this one here. Okay, fine. It's right here. If you can see it. I know you can see it. It says 2 of the 4 turbines at the Mount Coffee Hydro have been down, and the government of Liberia is yet to know what led to the damage, despite series of investigations commissioned by the manufacturer and the insurance company. Front Page Africa gathered from the source familiar with the development within the Liberia Electricity Corporation that while one of the turbines was shut down due to oil leakage, the other got burned in February. That was in February 2015, thereby reducing the capacity of the hydro from 88 megawatt to 44. It looking too funny. Let story that. Let the story is on front page Africa. Let me see if I can even put the link there. the other one was leaking. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Oh, let me bring it here. Let's see again. Okay. It say in May 2012, the Mount Coffin Hydro Rehabilitation Project was initiated with a series of surveying and engineering assessment of the feasibility of revitalizing the plant. This work, sorry. I missed track of where I'm reading from. So Sunny distracted me just now. Where is it? Is it in May? Okay, I'm somewhere around here. Let me just highlight the place so that I'm here. You see, I'm reading from. I'm reading from here. In May 2012, the Mount Coffee Hydro Power Plant Rehabilitation Project was initiated with a series of surveying and engineering assessment of the feasibility of revitalizing the plant. This work culminated with the signing of a contract in April of 2013 with a Norwegian company that is Naplen AS and a German company that is Faulkner GmbH to revitalize the default power plant by 2015. In December 2026, the first hydro turbine and generator unit with an installment capacity of 22 megawatts was officially dedicated and commissioned. The project completed in 2028 raised the total installation capacity of Mount Coffee Hydro Power Plant to 88. Okay, it's just coming down. These are just the years, that I wanted to read to you so that you can see that this is not something that that yesterday business, that way 2012, 2013. So money was given for the project. The people go bring turbine, the turbine where they bring my people, and I even make complete 1 year, is that leaking oil. After leaking oil, bam, the whole thing broke down. So President William took over a government where no power. Power was nowhere around. And President William decided that he was going to work with the CLSG people so that we can take current from Ivory Coast, so that Liberia can be on that plane to make sure that we have electricity. And that at the end of the day, with our lay hydro that we're having, we'll also be able to generate electricity. So while we're getting current from the, how you call the place, the CLSG land, also our own Man Coffee Hydro will also be supplying to be able to give us current all around the place. So to do that, President, we have decided that, look, how do we do this? Let's start building substation in the various counties. Let's start building substation so that this substation can be able to supply the counties. And that's just what President Weah did. I'll show you the video of how they were able to build substation all over the place. You see it. I'll show you videos, right? Videos. These people claim that they use millions of dollars to bring in materials for the Man Coffee Hydro. At the end of the day, it did not even make 1 year. The other one already. All of us listening to it. Hey, up here is it the things that leaking oil. That's the people. A new thing where you buy, you start leaking oil, then company say, oh, but when how can I leak oil? They say two of. Let me put it there so we all can read it. It sounds comical, but it's very serious, eh? Let me put it right up here so all of us can read it. It says 2 of the 4 turbines at the Mount Coffee Hydro have been down, and the government of Liberia is yet to know what led to the damage. Despite a series of investigation commissioned by the manufacturer and the insurance company, Front Page Africa gathered from the sources familiar with the development within Liberia Electricity Corporation that while one of the turbines was shut down due to oil leakage, the other one, the other one burned in February. That was February of 2015. The other one shut down, and the other one burned. Look at this bunch of criminals. These guys are they are satisfied criminal. One leaking oil, the other one working. Something where you buy new. Look at how much the people spend behind this project. $357 million. You go buy something new, and you bring it. Then you put it on. The people say, oh, the other one leaking oil. Then they say, the other one was leaking oil. Why was leaking oil? The other one is burn. These people, look. They get one fear for God. I lie to you. You can't talk about Liberian people. Let's leave the Liberian people out of it because they even afraid of you and I. But at least you must be afraid of God. Something where you spend almost 300 and some more $1 million on. Let the people talk because one time say, oh, 300 and some more $1 million that what the people spend on that project. 300 and something $1 million. Let's listen to it. How much they spend on it so you can know. 357 million plus. Then you bring in machine. Then the machine other one start leaking. Then the other one is boy.
Let's turn our attention now to Liberia, where President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf has officially commissioned the newly rehabilitated Mount Coffee hydropower plant in Harrisburg. The Liberian president lauded the country's local and international partners for the implementation of this hydropower project. The rehabilitation of the Mount Coffee plant is estimated to have cost $357 million.
Yeah, $357 million. The $357 million, the thing where they go buy, they say they go buy new thing, they bring it, it start leaking oil. It start leaking oil. My people, let me ask you. Assuming that you went to the car dealer and you purchased a new vehicle, I know there are warranty that is given, right? Even our cell phone that we are using, they have warranty on it. So the people who say they go buy new thing for 357 million, you see the criminal thing that in the people, then their criminology they started a long time ago. Did a criminal act. Now you're on just animal boy and the paper just carrying on your own. You go buy new thing to come and install it. You cannot, they start leaking oil. Who you supposed to blame? What you supposed to do? Not to carry back if you have an insurance on it? Then why the other one leaking oil, the other one a boy? So President Weah took over. The place was in complete darkness. It was President Weah that have to commission and say, look, our people deserve electricity. Now, these are things that they will not tell you. These are the reality that they will not tell you. $357 million plus. You go buy a machine, you bring it in leaking oil. Their company investigating, government library investigating. Why they were investigating? The other one to put managing way, they are a boy. Fire catching. You see, fire and Unity Party, then they get a fire and say, they fire to use it to sporting, to do all kind of and started just now. Here, see what we're talking about fire. No. Let the thing here before you say fire, according to them, what they say fire catching. Fire. The fire been is start long time. Let here. Two of the four turbines, they bring four. Then two of the turbines are been down. How will the hydro even work sufficiently to pump enough water to generate current? How come? That's why you saw that electricity was, in fact, it was not even visible. Water too was not around the place because these machines are also used not only to, pump the water so that current can be generated, but also to be able to send water to maneuver in its environments. They damage it. Look at the kind of thing. Look at the kind of report. After somebody finished spending $357 million to buy these four machines, as soon as they bring it, and say two of the four turbines at Mount Coffee Hydro are bent down, and the government of Liberia is yet to know what led to the damage. Imagine, government is investigating, they know what led to the damage. You can see the kind of disgrace. They know. You get people there taking care of the thing. The thing yet they're taking care of by itself. You get people there taking care of it, but the whole government is telling us that 2013, we read the thing, 2013, 15, something around there. The whole government know how can the thing, so they say they know, according to them. The government of Liberia is yet to know what led to the damage. Despite series of investigations, you see that? Despite all the investigation they carry, they know. So that machine, who are taking care of the machine? They said despite series of investigation commissioned by the manufacturer and the insurance company, it's just that somebody just wanted to steal money. So the insurance company say, okay, we investigate. How can they think? The manufacturer too, they say we investigate. Because the people look at the whole thing for the post, the machine, okay, yeah. They're not looking at machine, well, damage, yo. So according to them, they say the manufacturer and the insurance company, they were still investigating. Imagine the thing that was producing 88 megawatt, it dropped down to 44 megawatt. It take 44 because the two machine 44 down, only 44 to go. They say it is believed that the second turbine got damaged when LEC recalibrated the turbine to function at a low water level, something that led to it burning. Look at the nonsense here. It's a Votec, the German company that manufactured the turbine, had a maintenance contract with the government of Liberia, has reportedly refused to take responsibility after its investigation established that the damage was caused by the recklessness of the Liberia Electricity Corporation. The story too sweet. You know the story here? That story was supposed to even take our time on. The company where they buy the machine from, because by right, you should have what? Insurance, right? On these things. But according to the report, that 2012 report here, 2015, 2013 report here, So the company look at it for long after they launch the investigation and say, you must bring the one to us. You people are very reckless. So that you cause the machine here to spoil. You don't bring it to us. We're not facing nothing. I want to not answer. Yeah, is it? Yeah, let's see it right here. Yeah, is it? It is believed that the second turbine got damaged when LEC recalibrated and tuned to function at a low water level, something that led to it burning. Voted, the German company that manufactured the turbine and has a maintenance contract with the government of Liberia, has reportedly refused to take responsibility after its investigation established that the damage was caused by the recklessness of the Liberia Electricity Corporation. While the cost of the turbine is not being clearly stated, Front Page Africa gathered that each of the 4 units is half of the construction cost, which is estimated at about $75 million. What? Imagine. Even though it was not clear, the cost of the turbine is not clear. But Front Page Africa was able to gather that the 4 units is half of the construction cost, which is estimated at $75 million. Magical labor. Look at $75 million. You see what we're talking about? And you see what we're talking about? Man. Damn. And you see? $75 million. They put behind machine. Then the machine can, they say the machine spoil. The machine spoil now, the company go run investigation and say, no, we can't face it. The Unity Party is noted for all kind of crook something. You know, these people, they always use procurement to steal. How it looking like? I don't even want to believe. Maybe when we start reading anything going forward, I don't even want to believe that that amount was even paid correctly. Mrs. Front Page Africa gathered that the VOTEC refused to take responsibility of the damage LEC insurance of the damage for the damage. Sorry, LEC Insurance Company of Africa, which also brought in an expert from Ghana to conduct an independent investigation, has also refused to take responsibility. This means the Liberia Electricity Corporation must on its own repair or replace the damaged turbine. One person just said, yeah, but they got enough fear goal. As a result of the reduction of power, the LEC, according to source, recently imported heavy fuel oil to run thermal plants along with the hydro. Front Page Africa further gathered that it is due to the reduction in the power gathered by the hydro that most of the street lights around town are no longer. My people, let money for you. Yeah, let money for you. That Unity Party there for you. Unity Party there for you. Bunch of criminals. You know, they always look for will to steal from the Liberian people through procurement or whatever it is. You know, one thing the Unity Party guys can do, and I must say this, you got to know them, you got to understand them to be able to catch them and expose them. They always steal through the paper. They believe that the Liberian people are not very patient to look at paper traces. That's why you see when the people doing the budget, they do all kind of manipulation in the budget. Because they believe that not many people will want to talk about the budget, you know, here, there, you know. We want to talk about daily things. So they put the money into these different paperwork and steal it. That's what they do. For example, the Rahaba paper, when you look at the budget is so much bad to the extent that there are monies that are allocated for all kind of useless things. For example, committee hearing. They put something around maybe 600,000 for committee hearing or 300,000 committee hearing. M&E monitoring and evaluation for the other how you call agency. Maybe you go see 500,000. So they use the paper trail to steal the money from the people because they know not many people will be able to look at these papers. Not many people will take their own time. Even when the people take their own time, they can't to expose it. How many person will listen to them? Well, yeah, forget how many times they will tell people not talk plenty man. That one we talking. If they really vet that one week, they will go for. After one week finish. Look at where we are as a people. So just like Newman Boyka took over, go to Ivory Coast. Your own responsibility, you are not able to handle your own responsibility that they have dropped current down. Today now, the substation where President we have built, that while they passing around, they say they dedicating. Say Jeremiah Kungo dedicate one of the substation for LEC. We want to say thank God for President Weah, who set that particular path. Imagine what President Weah was doing. You know, President Weah was making the thing. Do you know that even in Lofa, don't believe what I'm saying. Let me go there. Let me go to Lofa. Let's go to Lofa. Just bear with me. Let me go to the Lofa. Sorry. Hey man, this thing I can keep disturbing. Oops. Oh, sorry. Let me go to this. Okay. Okay. Oh, just bear with me, please. Let me see. Where is it? The mini hydro in Lofa. Uh, 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 uh.
I missed this thing again. Or just a minute. Let me see. Oh, put it in somewhere. Okay, so sorry, I put it somewhere that I can readily locate. I can readily locate it, but I have it right here. Maybe the next time I will be able to show it to you. So there was this mini hydro that was built in Lofa County, right? A mini hydro that was built in Lofa County, and it was built mainly so that at least it can be able to alleviate, Okay, let me play you this while this is playing so that I can. Okay, while this is playing, let me see if I can look for what I'm supposed to be looking for.
My fellow Liberians, I'm Adunin Daniel C. Yeyu Jr., Deputy Information Minister of the Republic of Liberia.
So while this is
Today,
playing, let me
let's
check
take a
for what.
look at what His Excellency President Weah has done through the Liberia Electricity Corporation. Before President Weah's inauguration, Liberia was largely a dark country with only 35,000 households having access to electricity.
Okay.
With the exception of few households in Grand Gita, Maryland, and Nima counties that were connected to the CLSG lines, fewer residents in Monrovia receive irregular supply of electricity at one of the highest costs in West Africa. The woes of the power sector were compounded by a major donor apathy caused by the unaccountability of about 6 million United States dollars of the Norwegian donor fund. An overdue debt of 8.2 million United States dollars that was not paid by the previous administration stressed the cash flow of LEC and impeded its commercial activities already plagued by uncontrolled power theft. With the scant supply of expensive electricity to minute parts of 3 counties, the dark Liberia with majority of its blackout cities, towns, and villages was handed to His Excellency President George Weah for illumination. President Weah has increased the supply of electricity to 220,000 households from 35,000 households in 2018. Cities, suburbs, and towns in 9 counties, Mosurado, Margibi, Grand Cape Mount, Bombing, Bong, Maryland, River G, Grand Gita, and Nima counties have received electricity for the first time since our Civil War. President Weah has increased LEC generation capacity from 88 megawatts in 2018 to 113 megawatts in 2023. He made it possible through the power purchasing agreement for the supply of 25 megawatts through the CLSG interconnecting lines. President Weah has also successfully transformed the Bushra power plant from use of diesel to heavy fuel oil and increased its generation capacity from 35 megawatts to 38 megawatts. President Weah has restored donors' confidence in the energy sector once more. He has, over the past 5 years, attracted hundreds of millions of dollars in support of major LEC projects under his administration. Among the projects is the 96 million United States dollar ongoing RESPACT project to procure and install 20 megawatt solar power plant. This project will also add 2 turbines to the existing McCovey hydro plant to boost its generation capacity to 128 megawatts. On behalf of the Liberian people, President Weah has also formed a partnership with World Bank and West Africa Power.
Now, you see, thank God that the video is playing and you are hearing this. This solar power plant, President Weah had already set the groundwork for the solar power plant. That today, Joseph Newman Boyka then jumping around and say, oh, yeah, the government of Boyka, they come and bring solar power. And you hear it. That was already initiated, paid for. Work was ongoing on the solar power plant for Liberia. Because President Weah was looking at alternative. That look, let's agree that we have the hydro. But sometimes the water level will drop.
We don't want a case where when the water level drop, people can get current. So let's find other alternative. That even if we do not have the traditional, hydro electricity coming, we have our power plant. In addition to our CLSG land, they did a CLSG land to try to do anything. At least we have a standby. That was under the regime of President Weah. The man who say no nothing. You see how President Weah was thinking about development? You see how his developmental agenda was not for just today, was not a political developmental agenda. Politicians, wicked one, they have a way of initiating project. They will initiate a project that they know when they are successful, they will be able to manage to drag it on. When they are not successful, it should not work. It's not President Weah. What he initiated was for the Liberian people. So he didn't have time. Whether I win or whether I not win, I must do this for the Liberian people. Today, Joseph Newman Boyka and people running around with it and say that project, the solar power project. Let me carry this back for you to hear a bit of it.
Have received electricity for the first time since our Civil War. President Weah has increased LEC generation capacity from 88 megawatts in 2018 to 113 megawatts in 2023. He made it
from 88 megawatt to 120
possible through the power purchasing agreement.
Today, now on a Boyka, it go down to 7.5. Can you imagine? Today, it is down to 7.5. No, let's carry this back to know where President Weah left it. How he increased it, and today it can't back down. Yeah. We are retrogressing as a people. Listening.
Bombing has increased the supply of electricity to 220,000 households from 35,000 households in 2018. Cities, suburbs, and towns in 9 counties, Moserado, Margibi, Grand Kipma, Bombing, Bong, Maryland, River G, Grand Jita, and Nima counties have received electricity for the first time since our Civil War. President Weah has increased LEC generation capacity from 88 megawatts in 2018 to 113 megawatts in
2023. To 2023. You see that? 113. So Joseph Newman Boyka come, he could not maintain the 113. The papa sit down there, Africa carry us down to 7.5. Imagine. Yes, it. From 113 megawatt to 7.5 megawatt. Imagine. Is this not a disgrace? Is that it, man? You want 4 people for? You want John? How you call it? In the camera to come for me? When we tell you that Joseph Newman Boyka is just another satisfied crook, somebody who doesn't care for the Liberian people. He used that scheme called Love Liberia, Think Liberia to cajole you, and at the end of the day, you find out where you are now. That's Joseph Newman Boyka. Let hear. No, these, thank God we have this recording. They are not, yeah, oh yeah, the people not get it. Oh, no, we get it. They read here. Listening to it. They read here. The man who you say he not resemble presidential material, he not know the presidential material. The man was able to ensure that we have at least 113 megawatt. You can then now just say Newman Boyka to even maintain the 113. Now you want to maintain it. It got to drop down to 7.5. Whoa, that it never get experience. So where are your friends that you say you get all around the place that when you holler they can come? Where are they? I'm gonna tell you, I say the country here on Joseph Newman Boyka a retrogressing. You can want to get there with me. Some of you can be talking. My man, see, going on there. They want for me. The good thing about it is that why I prepare myself as a black belt holder. One thing I know, I can jump 2 times above my height. I want it clear on. I want it clear. So when you come in, you vet too much, you gotta slow down. Because when you come in, you must know that you're coming to somebody who is already trained with paper, with document. I get document to prove that I am this person. So when you vest, you very well just go take cold water and go drink it. You can't do anything. I just look at you, you just do that. Because when you try it, I get legal document to defend myself. With my bare hand. This my bare hand. So just imagine a man took over the man who is saying no nothing. Oh, President, we are stealing. Oh, you are doing this. Oh, you are doing that. You hear were able to generate 113 megawatts of current. Oh, not just a human boy, can even go 3 years. The papa having could drop it down straight to 7.5 because he is irresponsible and cannot pay his own due. Money where the man take can pay. They meant that somebody that is a complete liability. The same thing he did again with bank money where he took to run a campaign. At the end of the day, he used central bank to pay the money where he was living on for loan and all the other things. Because a lot of start losing no will papa they play any money, I can put my hands out. All the things where you been taking, that your own money you been taking. The money where you take to run your campaign, I can take government money to pay. He get very suspended man. After he suspended me, he's taking the man to court. Man, so okay, let's go to court and then go behind the man. So I'm begging you, let me go behind $300 plus $1,000 so you can be able to forget about the whole thing here. You see how these people are wicked? That the same thing with this electricity business. You took over, President, we are left 113 megawatt for you. Within less than no time, you are irresponsible. You can't pay your bill. It dropped down crickety to 7.5. And you see what we're talking. So you want us to believe that this papa is responsible, but he is not even able to maintain what was left for him. He's not even able to maintain it. He's not even able to maintain it. No. Let's listen. They want and I mean, the records are there. We can show you records. We can show you everything that we're supposed to show you. They are right here. And that's something that I'm making up. No.
Electricity to 220,000 households from 35,000 households in 2018. Cities, 2018. Suburbs, and towns in 9 counties, Montserrado, Margibi, Grand Cape Mount, Bombing, Bong, Maryland, River G, Grand Jita, and Nima counties have received electricity for the first time since our Civil War. President Weah has increased LEC generation capacity from 88 megawatts in 2018 to 113 megawatts in 2023. He made it possible through the power purchasing agreement for the supply of 25 megawatts through the CLSG interconnecting lines. President Weah has also successfully transformed the Bushra power plant from use of diesel to heavy fuel oil and increased its generation capacity from 35 megawatts to 38 megawatts. President Weah has restored
from 25 to 38 megawatt. That Bushra Island there. We that on the Bushra Island to you call 0.4 there. Let's go ahead.
Confidence in the energy sector once more. He has over the past 5 years attracted hundreds of millions of dollars in support of major LEC projects under his administration. Among the projects is the $96 million United States ongoing RESPACT project to procure and install 20 megawatt solar power plant. This project will also add 2 turbines to the existing McCovey hydro plant to boost its generation capacity to 128 megawatts.
So the United Party have 4 there. President Weah was going to add 2. Even the 4 that they had, the other one say were leaking oil. The other one is catch fire. The United Party people say, when they go by, one was leaking oil, the other one catch fire. So only 2 were working. But President Weah came, the records are there. He fixed it. So it was 4. So he said, okay, I will buy 2 more so that we can add it on the 4 to make it 6. So we can be able to produce enough current. You see the kind of electricity that Papa was producing in that place, President Weah was producing. Everywhere you are going to see current. To the extent that people were even complaining. In fact, Liberian, they started complaining. They said, no, we now want electricity. The electricity, man, we even getting our chopping. I don't want you to believe it. I will play you video for you to see Liberians crying that why President Weah
on behalf of the Liberian people, President Weah has also formed a partnership with World Bank and West Africa Power Pool to conduct a feasibility study for the construction of a 150 megawatts hydropower plant on the St. Paul River. The study is near completion. When the St. Paul River hydropower project is constructed, it will have a generation capacity of 2 times more than the McCoffey hydro currently generates. Upon the urgings of President Weah, the World Bank has already pledged $300 million United States dollars toward the construction of the St. Paul hydropower plant. In few years
Money
from
was
now,
already.
the entire
Let me
Liberia will
come here.
receive stable and affordable.
Money was already promised by the World Bank to build us another hydro under the regime of President Weah. You see how President Weah, look, President Weah wanted to make sure that electricity is all around the place because that is one of the things that attract investors. That is one of the things that can be able to help with security. That is one of the things that can help in every sector, education, health, etc., etc. You see how President Weah was working to make sure that this electricity business is solved? Joseph Numa Boyka can carry you to 7.5. President, we are there. He carry you to 113. Joseph Numa Boyka, he carry you down to 7.5. The man where he said get 40, plenty year of experience. He can't even maintain the one where the men not get no experience do. According to the president, we ain't get no experience, but he is able to live with you 113. You can't maintain a 113. You got carried down to 7.5. They are share it. Just that you might get only 1.5. The other person get yaka. Useless bunch of people you see. So let's listen to them. Yeah. What I look for, what I'm looking for.
Electricity when
Listen to
President
them.
Weah completes the World Bank has already pledged 300 million United States dollars.
Yeah. The World Bank pledged 300 million to Liberia for the construction of a second St. Paul River hydroelectricity dam in Lower Bon County. He are already you see that you see the month there, July of 2023. The World Bank has already said, I will give you the money. Liberia, you don't need to struggle. So all just like Numa Boyka need to do now, go there, collect the money, pay it. How to finish. Let's start paying. And you see how President we are making it simple for the old man. We're stealing around the place that today he ain't even able to do anything. That electricity.
Toward the construction of the St. Paul hydropower plant.
I was looking for
In a few years from now, the entire Liberia will receive stable and affordable electricity when President Weah completes the Respite 20 megawatt solar project, the 50 megawatt Scatec solar project, and the 150 megawatt St. Paul hydro plant. Upon completion of these projects, LEC will generate about 300 megawatts. In President Weah's Liberia, 1.1 million persons have access to affordable electricity because he reduced the tariff on electricity from 35 cents per kilowatt to between 15 and 22 cents per kilowatt based on your customer type. President Weah has catalyzed the access to affordable electricity by signing into law an act criminalizing power theft. His anti-power theft campaign has saved LEC from over 30 million United States dollar loss per year and booked about 28,000 corporates. As a result of the anti-power theft campaign, over 15,000 new prepaid meters have been installed and more than 18,000 disconnections of illegal customers have been made. President Weah has made LEC financially stable by paying the previous administration overdue debts and by paying his government debt on time. Since 2018, the government of Liberia has been built up to 37 million United States dollars, and President Weah's government has paid up to 36 million United States dollars on time. President Weah has also issued executive orders exempting LEC from paying custom duties and general services tax on petroleum products, transformers, wires, and light poles to hasten LEC expansion program. As a result of all his efforts, 15,000 transformers have been added to LEC's network, while 2,199 kilometers of medium voltage lines have been installed. What a capable leader we have. Thank you, President Weah.
You see that? Let me carry this back while I'm trying to look for something
The
here.
study is near completion. When the Simple Rural Hydropower project is constructed, it will have a generation capacity of 2 times more than the Mankofi Hydro currently generates. Upon the urgings of President Weah, the World Bank has already pledged 300 million United States dollars toward the construction of the Simple Hydropower plant. In a few years from now, the entire Liberia will receive stable and affordable electricity when President Weah completes the Respite 20 megawatt solar project, the 50 megawatt Scatec solar project, and the 150 megawatt St. Paul hydro plant. Upon completion of these projects, LEC will generate about 300 megawatts. In President Weah's Liberia, 1.1 million persons have access to affordable electricity because he reduced the tariff on electricity from 35 cents per kilowatt to between 15 and 22 cents per kilowatt based on your customer type. President Weah has catalyzed the access to affordable electricity by signing into law an act criminalizing power theft. His anti-power theft campaign has saved LEC from over $30 million United States loss per year and booked about 28,000 corporates. As a result of the anti-power theft campaign, over 15,000 new prepaid meters have been installed and more than 18,000 disconnections of illegal customers have been made. President Weah has made LEC financially stable by paying the previous administration overdue debts and by paying his government debt on time. Since 2018, the government of Liberia has been billed up to $37 million United States dollars, and President Weah's government has paid up to $36 million United States dollars on time. President Weah has also issued executive orders exempting LEC from paying custom duties and general services tax on petroleum products, transformers, wires, and light poles to hasten LEC expansion program. As a result of all his efforts, 15,000 transformers have.
So let's just play this, right? Okay. So let me just play this. I want to play this. I want to bring you the video where the guy said, "You're not vote for President Weah because President Weah billing, bringing lead all around the place." Anyway, I'll find out. So listen to this. There's another video in the comic form.
But when the Dawson did is more event. Whenever you look at yourself, we may stop PBC to more event. Well, how me can call me Swasele Garagara, the last grand child from usual grandfather, when they about TV can Swasele Garagara, nasty boy. Yes. Okay, there's a politician. I want to ask you a few questions. Why see the way the president doing the country? So, and I want you talking about President EARS. Yes. You getting me? I get you, but Mr. Politician, how you say that kind of thing? If you say the president doing your own thing, your own interest, yes. If let me tell you, the president provides vast fee for all the jobs around the country. Hold it there. If one of the disrespect the president ever show with the parent in the Republic of Liberia. Number one, the country is probably and I am paying vast fee. You getting me? And I'm paying wisely. The country needs severe attention. The president needs to stay on his feet. Graduate, they're messing things up for people. You want to disrespect with the parents by paying our children wisely. You want to tell you we are not capable of paying our children wisely. Liberia and probably and I am paying wisely. And for coming to the citizen need. Why the citizen need? Not about wisely. No, it's a politician. Now the wisely the president paying you. If let me tell you, the president paying roll here and then all the small community and thing. Where can I roll? Like we are probably and I am facing roll. If I feel bad, I feel very bad when yesterday the president facing roll. We need to go back to the slum. Facing roll is now our problem. Why the president should face roll? Why the president should be facing roll? Why the president will be facing roll? Like we are probably and I am facing roll. Like we are probably able coming to we the citizens, listen to our problem, and we will tell you. You go first, bro. Look at my bro in my community. That was dusty, bro. Because the president get rid of the kind of quota. No. Yes, the people are messing the dusty, bro. I will talk to the president. Anytime from now on, I meet the president, he will make sure and pray our dusty, bro, back. Good. Politicians are laughing at you. Yeah. I'm laughing at you for? Because they're not only a dusty, bro. They're not only begging the bro in the community. The president making sure you all community will be electrified. All community will be electrified. You know what he does? The president wrong. For bringing quarry in the community, wrong. As a politician of the country, I will tell you that the president has no function. The function not to put light in the community. We used to the darkness. I told you, I said, we are the citizens, we used to darkness. We don't need ADC. We're missing cannot so much. We're missing Jaco Lanton. The president bring light, explore other people's business, the people that we used to selling currency, they're not selling it again. You explore people's business. We need our Jaco Lanton back. We need the Chinese left back. People that used to sell battery, they are not making profit again. So the president went and explore your business and say, you bring light in the community, like your president bringing light in the community. The president must stop now because he's bringing all of the confusion in the community. There's a politician. I'm angry with the president. There's a politician. Get on, you the president too. Look at documented rule, it's documented fee. So you think the president do better to the people of Dog community? Yes, the president is very wrong to look at Dog community and put quota them. Dog community people, if you look at the history of Dog community people that used to the water. Do the releasing time, you see material floating all the water in a room, and you see slipper, water, all the water. The people are no longer living our life. So the people are embarrassed. They're releasing time, the people messing the water back, the people messing that market road. The president infringed the people right by putting quota into a community. As a politician of the nation, I make sure I speak for the masses. Now, don't go to class and fee. Doing the releasing time. The people of the community, they enjoy that fee because the fee get who say in be pool. That when the rain falling, the fee get and fill up with water, and you see that they play on the fee at the same time, swimming in the water. Now, import fee there with carpet. A wrong. Why the president will go take the people fee and transform it to a money fee? Pour carpet, pour basketball, pour playground, pour setting capacity, pour carpet, and pour lead, nurturing angry. The president infringed on the people right. The people missing that dusty road and they missing their water fee. If you know what I know, if you know the president or you connected to him, say, if you know the greater politicians say that you should go back into a community, uproot your quota, carry. We not more quota. We need to go back to the slum. Take that your money fee, carry. We're missing our water fee. The president wrong. The president infringing on people right. I will wait. But the president will hear this.
Mr. Politician,
yes.
I expect we talk about cloud fee. I go cloud fee to the lab, GoPro. So people need to be there.
Yes. The people use for the people send. Cloud fee made the president to be one of the world best in the Republic of Liberia or in the whole world.
I want to make this out of the fee.
No, it's going to lead the people send there. And none of what best for the people send. Now the target of the community in Clarendon. That the fee be that people play, people send all around. It will encourage you to play more. It will encourage you to know that you're heading for something. I know you're scoring and joining between the people saying you join and more your friend, you're scoring, you know you're heading for something. That feel will make a picking FC. That feel that worth. For the people at home, making community, making witchcraft not flying again. Hey, wrong. Witchcraft voted for the president. So you have to serve them at the best of their ability off the land. My protests are beginning. All while in favor community LEC level off. We need to go back to the slum. First thing you have to listen to the president of the community or the country.
Okay, Mr. Politician, they take you. I'll take you to the work, Mr. Politician. I know anything you can to tell the people out there about the president again to close the whole program.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the greatest politicians. It's a very opposition politician from. I get a master's degree in Harvard University. I will make sure I put the president in rest for back. I want problem in not to put roads in the country, hold on a quota to pay, hold on a fee, infrastructure. That look at the president talking about paying more stadium in the country. We not need it. We not need it. That's it. We not need it. We not need it. I don't wait.
So the only thing I will tell you, please, just share if you're a president, CA. I president know what Mr.
Now, I want to play this. You listening to that? I want to play this where a Liberian was concerned that current is all around the place. I want you to listen. Today, I just want to focus on the electricity, right? Let's just play you videos. Listen to this. Okay.
A body.
Listen.
I'm not saying I'm party, but
So why are you there now? Which one you are living?
I'm telling you, I'm working on
So you don't need LEC.
I'm not saying I need some jail LEC go. 2 3 days 4 days LEC go. I also never put my own. I'm telling you, can you assure me I'm talking about to me? Oh, I will not go more again.
Jump on, making constable.
They call me, I'll tell you. Oh, look for I'm for that.
Oh, you got for.
My whole car looking just one more back here.
So there are
yeah.
Anything that problem for you to use.
2 things. Here I give me talk. I'm a professional man. Yes. I can wear a morobo. Well, yeah, I'm coming somewhere. I'll be also here. What else? You're part of the LEC. I want LEC.
But you're not using LEC to your
I wear LEC card and I get general on my own. Put general on.
But other people don't get means of getting generator.
That's it. That's not make foreign stable. We never have me of getting general when living in the country. Really time.
Oh, anytime. You're not going all day.
I say, that's one way I got here. That's one way I was made down there.
So you want that time to come back?
No, it would have to target come back. Or I say, if you're putting up in a stable, you're putting somewhere.
You see that? Liberians. Now, this brother is representing so many Liberians. Also, it may not be the majority, maybe minority, but these are the kind of things that people are saying because those who repairing the small generator, target generator, under President we had time, electricity was all around the place. At the end of the day, people who supposed to repair that late target and get smarting, it was like not fully coming. So you hear it. You hear it. So like just any more Boyka listen to this, say people need current. Let me carry from 113 all the way to 7.5. And you see there? I will play you video for you. When we are talking, we are not just talking because we want to talk, but we are bringing you the facts. So let's listen.
That was an apple for you. I tell you very clear. Anything of go for 1 week, 2 years. You could see this, you could see my feet. And I see it on me. Yeah. Oh, okay, try it. Let's try to lose money. But the development is doing that. Why you want to put it on? Tell my woman not go for you. My picking hands on a year, and I really tell you that for. The way on that for. Because at least it's stable. Good job. At least it's stable. Okay, thank you. I have you anyway.
I don't understand why you didn't know about me.
Okay, that's not. You hear it? You hear it for yourself? When we are telling you these things, we are not telling you because we don't like Joseph Newman Boyka. No. It's not the issue of like. It's not the issue of love. This is not the issue about age. It's just the issue of somebody who just been very useless. That is not far-sighted. Liberians honor President Weah. They were crying that, oh, President Weah, you bring electricity, we're not getting our chop here again. We're not facing generator. We're doing this, we're doing that. Now Joseph Newman Boyka is there. The man took the current, the megawatt from 113, he bring it all the way down to 7.5. The projects that President Weah initiated, now they go in now and cutting ribbon to those projects and say that they don't want. You see that? You see how President Weah was setting the path so that Liberia, even if you get anything, currency. Look, I observed something in Liberia, right? When people start getting current in other area, you know, people start buying this flat screen television. Every house now you go to, you see television there. You know that the issue of video clubs, to some extent, some video club even they all used to even get customer because every house now they start buying their own how you call television set. Everybody now buying their own television set. Video clubs that our children used to go to, somebody used to be abused and other things. Video club naturally start dying. You never used to see video club around the place. I remember back in honor Madam Ellen Johnson Sally region, everywhere you pass that video club you see, everywhere you pass that video club. All of us know that. Back in 2013, 2014, 2015, video club was all over the place. Anybody that gets small space, they post over a 2 plank, they post zing around, bam, video club, Nigerian show. But you observe that under the regime of President George Manneh, we have something spectacular happening. Maybe some of you didn't take notice. But we saw the massive reduction in video clubs. This time now, guess what happened? During the weird time, people used to go and buy their shoe, go to their house. They had a flash screen, put their leg on, buy their current, put their leg on. They and their children or their family wash. They part 1, 2, 3, whatever part, they will wash it. People were now compared to buy television sets and other things so that they can keep their children away from the streets. So Joseph Newman Boyka is there. Take current from 113 megawatts all the way down to 7.5. And you see. And you see. Now people. And you see the kind of wahala you're pouring. And you see the kind of wahala you're pouring. President, we are commissioned electricity in Liberia and said no. Let current be affordable. Let it be available for our people. Our people should not be the one to be jumping all around the place. We are in a modern world. Why can't us do everything to ensure that electricity is in this country here. So, President, we have started the process of ensuring that every village, every town has electricity. And people then kind of say, no, that's not what they want. Oh, no, I want electricity. So at the end of the day, we are where we are. Instead of progressing, we are retrogressing under Jose Nyuma Boyka. Oh, my people, time have caught up with us. We got to go. Like I said, we're doing something. Wow, man, for 2 hours. I want to thank each and every one of you. Again, the page is under the Palava Hut. You can follow my Prince Sharif page. There's going to be a very important meeting tomorrow with Chairman Janga. Very, very, very important meeting tomorrow. Having a very important meeting tomorrow with Chairman Janga. All of you, you're also invited. So tomorrow there's going to be a very important meeting. We are inviting all of you. All of you are invited. All of you are invited to the meeting. We're having a very important meeting tomorrow with the global chair. By 1 p.m. Eastern time, we're having a meeting with the chairman. It's going to be a Zoom meeting. So all of you are invited. All of you are invited to that meeting. So my people, time have caught up with us. Until we meet again, I'm your brother, I'm your friend. Don't forget to like our page. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to follow it. When we come here, we come here for propaganda. We come here for facts and the reality. So until we meet again, my people, I want to say bye. Thank you all very kindly. I appreciate you and I love you all. Bye from our end.
We want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg them. The money should be used to bless our people. Thank you and God bless.